better wait here. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Even 10 minutes is a long time to be awake from.
My man Casanova over there on the West Coast.
I should tell like how you
kicking the vibes.
He brought this shit. And I could just tell like how he responded. He brought this shit.
It's a Culture Uncut podcast. I got it.
My man. It's the Culture Uncut podcast, man. We back at it. Let's get right to it, man. I don't want to waste too much time. A lot of shenanigans going on around the country, so we had to tap in with y'all, man. Beautiful women, good kush, and oh man, I keep starting in the middle of my bars. I don't like when I do that. Peace, love, and blessings is all I'm after. Beautiful women, good kush, and a whole lot of laughter. Designer linen to stay dapper, then cap it off with a fly-ass caption to go with these moments we capture. Life is a blessing, every L is a lesson. If you really believe in God, then why the F is you stressing? I'm Shaka Zulu and a FUBU, just trying to build this ecosystem like the so-called Jews do. It's the Culture Uncut podcast, and I'm back with my brothers. You're
What it do? It's your boy DJ Nova Fresh, man, and I need to go get my people. You heard me?
Oh, yeah. Please go get them.
yeah, people wilding out.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to the people. Bro, I ain't mad at you, dude. Sometimes you got to start in the middle of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's your boy Trey Pound, the moisturizer, a.k.a. Mr. You know what I'm saying? Get crunk with it. Get loose with it. Shit don't hit the same once Big Juice hit it. President of Wet Lives Matter, because if it ain't wet, it don't even matter. Play me my theme music. Splash. What it do?
We vibing out, man. Fresh off the. First of all, this is a very serious matter. I don't want to come in with jokes. Jokes may happen at some point, but I do want to come in on a serious note. My mom hit me and was like, don't be talking grease about Trump online and whatnot because the world is a wild place right now. But the attempted assassination of Donald Trump happened yesterday. We're going to tap in with that a little bit. What were you boys getting into when you got the news, man? Just tap in on your Saturday.
I was relaxing at a resort.
You was at a rally.
At a resort and
in Pennsylvania?
Yeah. And I got notified. That was tragic, bro.
I got notified too.
Yeah.
I started getting texts. My shit was going ding, 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 ding. I'm like, what is going on in the world? I'm trying to catch had a barracuda on the hook, baby. I'm fishing with my son and whatnot, man. Just good vibes on a good Saturday, man, on the intercoastal of Palm Beach. Right across from Mar-a-Lago. I'm looking at Mar-a-Lago while somebody busting that at the former president of the United States. Trey, what you had going on?
Man, I was just at the crib just chilling, you know what I'm saying? Looking at the doggone, the Flow Factor interview had just went out. So I was watching that, looking at the doggone commenting back and forth on the socials about that. Then here come this big goofy motherfucker just interrupted all our shit. My bad. I'm trying not to cuss. Yeah.
He killed the floor a little bit.
Yeah, man. I was with the fam and it like Trump. Somebody tried to take my boy out, man. So I had to make some phone calls, man. See what was cracking, what happened.
Let's get into it, man.
Who behind this? We're gonna find you.
The climate of the country has been pretty intense. The tension has been there since 2019. Like, it's
Yeah.
just been a very like just tense situation in the United States. The Capitol January 6th thing happened. In between that, I mean, you had the riots, you had the pandemic, George Floyd. It's just been, a buildup of a lot of things. And amongst that, you start to get comfortable with that tension a little bit. So even though it kept building up, I think the country was starting. It became the new norm. It felt like, like all of the racial tension, all the division became the new norm. But we've been saying this entire time, definitely on this show, that we think it's going to be a different type of election year. The climate, where everything is in, two goofy presidents or two goofy guys that are going for this, got two very divisive sides. But I did not foresee it going as far as it went yesterday.
Yeah, me neither. I ain't seen it going that
I
far, man. I had logged on to Facebook, man, and the political gang banging is just out of control, bro. I'm just like, man, y'all need to doggone just.
remember when I talked about it on the last show. I just talked about this. I said how we've become so divided in our political s- language, news journalists. Like you can go on to CNN, they're left, Fox is right. It didn't used to be like that. You know what I'm saying? They used to try to be down the middle, non-biased um,
Um,
opinions on things. They used to just try to report the facts and get to the
I don't,
bottom
I
of
don't remember
things.
that ever happening.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying? It was the illusion. You had certain journalists. It wasn't as bad as this. It wasn't one side sticking up for the president, like, oh, on this channel we're gonna be like this for the president. It was never that, you know, from my
I,
point of view. From
I
my
think
point
I
of view.
think Silk kind of hit the nail on the head, like when everything kind of like stood out, like when like the true like a lot of like a real divisiveness started, like once Barack got elected, shit got weird. To be real, like you kind of felt some of the tensions, but then on his way out, coming in with that Trump energy, it was starting to get even more like tense. And then by the end of Trump joint, where with the riots, the storming the Capitol, with everything that was going on, with just the pulse of the country, it was just like extra divided, man, on everything, just because of racial tensions when it came to certain like economical issues or like community issues in our communities and stuff. Like it was just like we just didn't see eye to eye on things, and it was just like super ultra aggressive on on that right wing side on a lot of issues, but touch close to our communities where we just couldn't see eye to eye on. Um, and
I,
then go ahead.
I think the whole divide really, and where the news got divided was, I probably go back to Bush. Karl Rove I blame Karl Rove for how we end up shaping how media really speaks about. They don't do journalism no more. It's just like I'm for this guy and I'll spin whatever I need to spin and make it so obvious that
I think
I'm spinning it.
yeah, but these two, what makes also different is like social media wasn't as prevalent back then with
Hmm.
Bush as it is now.
I'll be honest with you, man. Like, we keep talking about a divide. It should be divided, for us at least. I don't know a way where we should have been ever comfortable with the way that things were going down. We should have always been at odds with the way black people have been treated in this country, the
Hmm.
way politics have aligned with us. So I'm not. I don't think politics will ever be, or this country will ever be undivided. This country has been divided from like day one. I think it's gonna always be that way, um, and that's fine because having different train of thought, like ideology, all of that is just normal around the world. But what does this mean for the entire country? Like the United States that we're living in right now is very intense times.
Hmm.
Us as a culture, I know we make jokes in light of very serious situations. So you see the memes flying, you see the jokes flying, which is hilarious work. But it is very dangerous times when presidents or anybody or leadership assassination attempts are happening anywhere in the world. You're looking at a very serious matter. You're like 2 inches away from a real civil war,
Yeah.
real chaos in the streets if that was to actually go down.
It's a
Um,
powder keg. We sitting on a powder keg, man.
and I do think because there's some people out there saying it's staged. Uh, it depends on how you look at what staged is. I do believe because people say, "Oh, he really got shot and people really died." Yeah, in staged events, people do die. Like 9/11 was also in hindsight 2020. You do all your conspiracy theories, not even a thing no more. It's facts that a lot of that was set up. So even in staged situations, there are casualties. I don't think any of that happened. I don't think the United States government is that incompetent where that guy is that close getting off those type of shots. I think everything is to a certain extent is by design, and I don't know. I don't want to get too full fledged into conspiracies, but I'm not ruling out the whole stage thing because to a certain extent, everybody don't go to dress rehearsal. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, it's staged, but who's a part of the play and the act? You know, some of us are just gonna be casualties of the stage play, and that very well could have been Trump. I thought it was wild the way Secret Service reacted afterwards. Wasn't a
I
whole
just
lot of urgency with getting him off the stage, so that kind of rubbed me the
well,
wrong way.
it's several factors in that. So, all right, the, it, to me, just overall, it was a lapse in coverage. That building, that the other roof should have been secured from the when the advanced team got out there. That should have been one of their concerns, and access to that roof should have been secured. Now, what you're saying is they reacted. They did what they're supposed to do. They don't have vehicles, so the next step is to get the vehicle in place to the stage to hurry them off. Right now is the get them covered, get them protected, and then listen for the all clear. They heard the all clear. Hey, shooters down, threats clear. That's when they rose up in there because everybody's like, "Oh, he raised up, and how'd you let him peek his head out and put his hand up?" Well, they got to move him. They got to move him now, and they didn't move until they got the all clear. And
Yeah.
so it's a couple more factors in there that things are coming out, and some of it is just people alluding to stuff, and then some of it is true. We really won't know until a detailed report comes out. But they said that the counter snipers had them in the sights, and they couldn't get the clear to shoot. Now, if that's true, then that's heads gonna roll for that. That's a failure again on security. My main thing is why was that
They went to
building
rehearsal.
why was that
Yeah, they was
building
at rehearsal. They
why
got
was
the
that
invite.
building never never secured? And people are talking about, oh, look at the sniper. The sniper, to me, just looking at the sniper, I hate to say that he was inexperienced, the counter sniper. I hate to say he was inexperienced, but there were some things that he did that you don't do when you're a sniper. He took his head off. He took his head off the sights. You should know when you got your little range cards. When you come out there, you set up. You
He
going
got
for
notes.
windage. You going for ranges. 150, like 150 yards. That was about. You can eyeball that. You can see that clearly. There's no windage that you need to adjust for, especially the caliber of gun that he's shooting. So for him to be probably sighted behind, that's why he took his eyeballs off and tried to see with his eyes, and then that's when you seen the shot fired. And then he fired back immediately. Shouldn't happen.
Man, I'm
Yeah.
just not buying any of what they trying to sell us. That goofy ass guy that shot Trump is not outsmarting the American government, Secret Service, or any of those people.
I don't
Point
think.
blank. Period.
Yeah, I'm
There's
I'm
there's
with
It's
you.
there's there's no way that happens, bro. There's no lapse in security. There's no I missed
it
this or missed
is.
that. Nah,
It
not when it
is.
pertains to anything like that. I mean, if you
Man, I
want to
just
believe that,
seen these
we'll let it
boys.
all fold out later.
Yeah.
But I think a little bit what Hollywood been giving us with the Civil War movies, these look people left behind. I forget the name of the other movie, but I think they leaving a little bit of trails and some hints to what the country's kind of leading to be honest with you. And I think that was all on purpose. I think it was all by design. They'll tell us 5 years from now, and right after that, they'll tell us about some aliens, and we won't care. But I'm telling you right now, that was not by accident. That goofy former actor kid, because he was in a couple commercials or something before they're saying, there's no way he outsmarted the American government by any
I
shot.
don't think he. I don't think he intended to outsmart him. He climbed up a ladder with a rifle in his back. It's just a lapse in security detail. They probably
But
read it,
with a rifle.
and
I've
didn't.
seen the security detail here when Trump come here, and it's like
Here
it's
too,
pretty
he live
intense.
here. Yeah, he
So
live
it
here.
like there's no way like you said like he was there and they saw him and they didn't get to clear like it's just too many like crumbs that left behind that make it appear like
That's what
I don't want to say what I think, but it do like you can't just like nod off and say no, that's a conspiracy theory. This is like no way that was staged. Like it
if
looks shady,
anything,
bro. Like
if
It
anything,
looks
I'm gonna
crazy
say,
shady.
it's an insider. I ain't gonna say stage. I'm gonna say more it's insider because of the lapses in security. Like, come on, bro, y'all cannot have that many lapses. And
I
then
mean,
if that's true,
that's where the stage come from, inside.
nah, I ain't,
Yeah,
yeah,
stages,
yeah. The
stage to
stage
me
every
when
from every conspiracy, the stage come from inside. It's got to be
inside
people in
correct.
the know.
Yeah.
The government is also in cahoots with the conspiracies of killing Martin Luther King and the other ones. You know, like the government is in cahoots a little bit, and it's an inside job.
yeah.
They
So I'd
tried
rather say
the
inside instead of
felonies.
stage.
It's the same thing, but the
Uh,
felonies didn't work, so he's not going to jail, right? It almost feels like they want a civil war before the elections.
yeah,
It feels like they want something to break out before elections happen. And I don't think it's from Trump's side. I think
I don't think so either.
I
I
don't
don't
think
think
the
so either.
powers that be want Trump in that seat, man. I'm gonna be honest with you right now, from what I saw this week, and that's what I gathered. Before it seemed like it was a slam dunk for him to be that guy, but right now it's seeming like okay, the votes may be going his way, but I don't think the powers that run this thing want him in that seat.
And I told y'all, man, the only thing that was gonna stop two things that was gonna stop Trump. One, they
McDonald's.
tried yesterday in prison. It's the only thing that's gonna stop him. And now this dude, if you know Trump, he about to come out 10 times harder. He about to turn it up, bro. He about to turn it up
You
on them,
about to turn these idiots up.
boy.
Oh yeah, he
And
already
that's the
turned.
bad thing. That's the
Well,
bad thing.
I done
Like
seen the N word fly more than often.
you
Yeah,
emboldened. All you did was embolden his people and ignite this powder keg that we're sitting on in this country.
I got a message for the blacks.
Yeah.
This is not our beef.
Mm-hmm.
Go
Let
inside and
them
make you a pot of
let them
some
have that.
oxtails. I don't even believe in eating meat, man. Yeah, like this is not our war. You know what I'm saying? Like go inside, mind your business. You know, raise your children. Squeeze your old lady ass as she walk through the hallways.
Oh
Just
yeah,
you know,
please
be
do.
business as usual for the blacks, man. Stay out of these people business. But it's a lot of tension in the air, and I do think like post all of this, he gonna rile. He's gonna raise a lot of money. You brought that up
Mm,
in the group chat.
He
The
about to get a
raising the money
billion.
about to
He
go
gonna hit the
crazy.
billion, bro. It's gonna be
Yeah,
stupid. It's gonna
yeah.
be stupid, bro. They,
That's about to go all
bro,
to his legal fees though.
Oh, yeah. Nova,
bro.
you did something in the you did something egregious, bro. To you did what Fox News do to us. That's what you did to the gunman.
What
You
I
know how
did?
Fox News every time Fox News like when a black man get shot by the police, they were like, oh, let's go check his history. I bet he got this going on. No, but like, yeah, I guarantee he probably part of the community.
What community? Oh,
Alphabet.
oh,
About what community? What community?
He stereotyped the gunman like off the rip. He was like,
I mean,
yep.
because like my thing is like you, I get it. I get it. This is what people on it. This is my message to the American people. Like who you like, dislike who you dislike, but don't never let it cross the lines of you want to wish somebody dead, bro. At no
Yeah.
point that destabilizes this country way more, way more, way more
But
than you care to even imagine.
that's some
Like
scary shit, bro. Like a lot of
I'm
like
telling
a
you,
lot of
Yes.
our culture is making fun and making memes and jokes about it. But nah, this is some real like intense, scary times that we really need to pay attention to what the hell's going
yeah,
on in this world. Like what we was saying, like we on
like
the
I
that.
ain't
brink of a
scared.
doggone.
I
I
ain't
ain't
scared.
scared. It ain't about being scared, but it's
Just staying
unnecessariness
high.
that's gonna come behind it. You know what I'm
You
saying? Like
scared because you
you
prepared. Like it's
these
different when you walk into something and you thinking like everything is sweet, and then
It might be the fall of Rome is eventually gonna happen, man. Every great dynasty has fallen. You know what I'm saying? And it may not be
and
our
we letting
lifetime.
hate.
This may not be even be it. But sometimes it's necessary. Like to be honest with you, like sometimes like change like that, the ugly part of what that may be. Right now, like who is from the people side of things? Because usually the people are what ignite some of this type of thing, especially in foreign countries. You know, people trying to fight for their freedoms. But in this country, man, we're cool. We're relaxed. We like the way things are. We're complacent with how things are. You know how the government are running things. We got two presidents right now that are like Uncle Bernie
Unqualified.
walking around, right?
Should be in
And
geriatric treatment.
there is no real cry for like better situations when electing presidents. Like we're chill. Like we're just letting this thing just vibe out. This country's ran by entertainment, sports, and we love that world. So when serious things happen, we turn to jokes because that's what we are as a country, man. With a lot of with a lot of unserious things going on. But I think the situation is like a former president who's rerunning got shot, tried to get off, and they're still. I don't think the people still get it.
No, they don't, cause the fallout, man. Now you gonna have the crazies that's super core, hardcore support him gonna want blood. They're gonna want it back in blood. He
Oh
he
yeah.
might not even
Uh,
want it. So
They
we
gonna
gotta
get it.
watch the rhetoric from both sides. And my
No, we ain't
best,
gotta watch that. We ain't gotta watch none of that. I'm just saying, from as a people, I don't think we get like where the world's really at. Like both sides, I don't even care about the Democratic and the Republican parties like that. To be honest with you, and like what they both sides gonna be idiots, but I don't think the average person is realizing like the times of where the country's at. You know, we
Mhm.
should be trying to mobilize. We should be trying to organize. Like, in the community should be in the '60s, '70s. They were getting together in times like this to talk about what was going on. There
Mhm.
is nobody really. It's just drama. It's just entertainment. It's just he say she say stuff. But what this really mean for like black people? Like, even the politics, what they beefing about, that ain't none of our fight. But what does this mean for us in this whole situation? Like, what do we fall into this? And I say just fall back.
Let them sort themselves out, man, because they about to go at each other, bro. I just hope that both of them come out with a, a message saying, "Hey, chill."
I don't give
But
a
No,
damn
that
what
ain't
the
about to
message.
happen.
I just hope that we just fall back, bro. Like just stay the hell out. Like you got these motherfuckers entertainers and doggone influencers. Everybody try to doggone
Plies,
flight.
like,
Plies is out of control.
bro,
Straight
you
up.
can't celebrate nothing like that, man.
Plies is
You
out of
making
control.
yourself a target now. You making it, bro. You still got
For
shows to
sure.
do, and you ain't even
For
got a
sure.
fraction of the security that he has. So you out here. You, one of his
Life is
supporters read
chess,
that.
man. Life is chess. Why put
Yeah,
yourself in unnecessary harm as another entertainer by
exactly.
celebrating another man almost dying? Like,
That ain't my beef, bro. I
nope.
wish both of them well. I hope both of them prosper. I hope nothing happened to both of them. I'm out of it. I'm
Trump
out of
said he
it,
had to get that gold shoe though.
Oh yeah,
man.
He
Bro,
doubled back for the shoe.
man. His fat ass was at the golf course the next day. Next
He
day,
gotta
that boy.
rile his people up.
Yeah,
bro,
well,
he
He
got it.
was
Hey,
flicking
man,
birds. Like Trump was
you
going stupid with it, bro.
you just handed him the election, dog.
no,
You just handed him the election, bro.
I don't think it's handed to him yet. He still got to go outside. He might
Nah,
be chill off the golf course, but he might have somebody in the grassy knoll out there on hole 18
nah,
ready
they
for
won't
it.
look. Trump like you
What?
won't give me. You won't get
knock his
another
big ass
shot.
down,
You
boy.
won't get
Yeah.
another shot, Playboy. You
Man,
won't get
that was
another shot, Playboy.
crazy.
But he got people on his team trying to take him out. What?
That was definitely
That's the
inside
swamp.
jobs.
That
And,
look
and the Secret
now.
Service was moving like they was, you know how your last day at work?
You seen that fat white lady they had
You know how
guarding Trump?
your last day at work, you don't be doing shit really. You just, man, this is I remember your
Hey,
last 2 weeks really. You don't put your 2 weeks in, you just walking around the office flirting with your work bay and shit. You ain't getting nothing done.
man,
That was Secret Service yesterday.
Oh yeah,
they
man.
that was,
You seen the detail, Nova, man. It
bro. I
was some of
seen
the
it.
most
I
unqualified
seen it.
motherfuckers.
I
Now
was
that's gonna
like,
be the people who run his office. The
They said
I
it
same
was
was
like,
type of damn people that
bro,
was
nah.
guarding him,
You know
doggone,
what's
almost getting
they said that
knocked
was
out.
the DEI? They said
Secret
it was
Service.
DEI, bro. They said it was DEI, and I can't ain't got no comeback. I ain't got no comeback for it. But you know what's gonna happen? Watch this message. He gonna talk about the swamp. He gonna be like, the swamp tried to kill me.
The swamp
The
is his
Smoking you.
swamp,
people.
the
Yeah.
swamp tried to kill me, and he about to turn up the swamp noise. Watch. Watch, it's about to be his campaign. The swamp tried to kill me.
It's a
Yeah, it about to be
reminder, bro.
Proud Boys
Like
versus Gay
this is
Boys.
this is some crazy times, dog. I think this stretch from it's like the '60s when the Kennedys and Martin Luther King they all died within the stretch, but it was a lot of wild shit going on. But
See,
a
that's
lot
what
of
I-
changes
that's what I
happened at
took
that
from it.
time. But and I think from the run of 2020 to where we are now, it's a similar run of just wild shit that's been happening, man. And we just, like I said earlier when we first started, the tension, the drama, everything, we just normalized it. But this is crazy shit. In another country, this would be like real ass news, not entertainment news.
They'll be already in the streets going ham because when you try
Correct.
to attempt or assassinate, it's just all out.
Well, no, the flags is out down here. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
Them boys
Trump-
is deep.
Oh, they was out today, boy.
Yeah,
Trump
they
was
out.
out
saw
today.
Trump saw RFK on his ass, and then he was like, "Let me go ahead and fake me one." Then you know what I'm saying? They got your daddy, but
Nah,
they
he
ain't
was
get
not
me.
in on that shit. He wasn't in on that. It was
Don't put
staged,
that
but
on.
he wasn't in. He didn't go to rehearsal.
Trump was in on Trump like, yeah, I got something for RFK, man. He trying
Man.
to. I saw him on keys. He trying to
Shit,
climb up in the pole. Let me go ahead and you know
Boy
what I'm saying?
almost
Fake me
died.
one on.
He
No,
was
I'm
2
just
inches
going.
from this thing going down in America, boy. You
But
hear
they
me?
said that boy had stage juice on his face, man. Ketchup, man. They had all types of memes about your boy, bro.
Man, people, bro. I don't know what to say right now. I'm at a loss for words, man.
You don't think he had the stage
Oh.
the ketchup in his mouth?
Nah, man. Nah, bro. That's tragic, Trey.
Yeah,
Say catch up. We stopped at Chick-fil-A before you came
That
up.
boy had a Chick-fil-A pack, boy.
And people, bro, we don't take nothing serious in this country, dog.
I'm taking it serious. No, I think he really got shot, bro.
No.
Like, real deal. I don't think that was.
I
like,
think it
none of
was
that
from the
staged.
22. I think it was from the 22, bro.
I think the part of him getting grazed, like it's
the
set
22.
up, right? Because there's no way that level of incompetence go down unless people are setting shit up. They setting up.
They
the
set
scene.
him up. They set him up.
Yeah,
He
so
wasn't at practice.
He was not in on the shit. That's what I
Bro.
gathered off of it. Was it stage? Yes, but he was not at rehearsal.
They
They were finna get him off of here on TV, and that was gonna be crazy for
Bro,
society
watch on TV,
altogether.
dog.
Right.
Oh,
If he would've got-
man.
if he
Nova
wouldn't have
would've
turned
been,
his
oh,
head-
man. Nova,
If he
man,
wouldn't have turned his
off
head,
this
bro.
shit.
Watch when the experts come out and they start breaking down the film, and they show his head movement, his slight head turn.
Saved his life.
Saved his life, bro. And the wind, I think the wind was pretty strong. And I thought
And they
from the
had
gunshots, what it sounded like he was shooting a 22.
I ain't put that much dog on.
Because if it was a 5.56 or 203,
It depends on
even
what
with
video.
him
Some
hitting,
videos
glazing,
right here
he
that-
would have cut his head too.
Well,
He
now
would've
you
split
just a
him.
gun. You're a bullet expert now.
Yeah,
huh?
he done broke down the ballistics.
Hey man, I
He
done
be on
seen what,
Matlock. You
hey,
seen
man,
Matlock?
you know,
That nigga done saw too many CSI videos.
Yeah,
I
that's
see
what
what
it
they
is.
did
Last
to people,
time it
bro.
was. Yeah.
That's just me, based on what I can see, the film, what I know. I think it was a 22. I think it was a 22. But the first thing I
That
gotta
slow
ask,
ass jit they had do the job. He probably had a 22. He ain't had nothing big, nothing too
Oh, no.
crazy.
I just think, bro, how
sweet.
in the hell do you allow that building to be unsecured? That's the first step that's the first question that need to be answered. And then they say a police officer walked
They
up
already
there.
know. They ain't gonna ask
He-
questions they know.
Yeah, they
He
shot
walked up
down.
there and then came
Them
back
boys
down.
was at the rehearsal, man. You ain't paying attention.
Now they getting together, get their lives together. What do we tell them now?
Yeah.
Yeah, he done fucked up the job. Let's go ahead and take him out.
See,
boss.
Yeah,
I
you
tell
got-
people
you
in that
definitely gotta
situation-
smoke him right away.
I guarantee you, if they would have, all those people that were screaming,
Tell on everybody.
all those people that were
We
screaming,
ain't
he's
giving
on the
none of
roof,
his
he's on the
family
roof with a
reparations
gun.
either.
Did you see those people that was saying, he's on the roof with a gun? They should have
Yeah.
said he was black. If they would have said he was black, he's a black man on the roof with a gun. Dead.
No,
Instant.
they know he's lying. There's no way.
Yeah. They know we scared of heights.
No, ain't no heights. That's not gonna happen. So well, you got that big ass bag for that duffel bag right there with the rifle. What you got?
I don't
You
even
wanna
think
play
Buddha-
basketball?
We can't even get in a regular club. You think we gonna get on a motherfucking roof?
Actually, wear your clear bag, act like you're walking in the stadium.
or Rail said, why was nobody running when they heard the shots?
Yeah.
Man, it's an open field. We all gonna get shot.
Somebody
I
from the
can't even
hood.
answer that. I can't
I mean,
even
it was
answer that.
an NRA convention, man. They probably used to that shit going
firecrackers.
off. Yeah, it was, you know what I'm saying?
Firecrackers. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk. I just think like the people reacted because one thing too, and I told my daughter this because they had they 4th of July. Her and her boyfriend went out to the park, uh, and I called them while they was out there, just giving them giving her some pointers, and I texted, giving her some pointers and shit, telling her to be careful. Wherever there's a lot of flags, I don't really want to go to it. I just stay home. If I pull up to the park and it's just an event with a lot of American flags.
Oh, okay. Depends on the flag. What you're saying?
Yeah. No, if it's just International Flag Day and it seems like Kumbaya and some acoustic guitars on stage, it's a vibe. Then I'm cool, chilling.
You hit the
But
wrong side
if
of
I
town
hear
in
some,
San Fran, boy. They got some other flags down there, boy.
yeah, I see those
Yeah.
flags. I hear the live band playing "Made in the USA."
Say,
Nah,
it's time.
we got it.
It's time to go the other way. You ain't gonna go out there with your American T-shirt on?
I don't have one. What are you talking about?
Nah, but I think
You gotta be careful
to answer
with that type
real
of stuff
question.
in
I
these
think
times, man.
I think because it's just me sitting here with what I know. I think because it was a 22, people thought
Man,
that it
we
was a
don't even know it was a
firecracker.
damn 22. No, but he
I'm telling you, man. I know what a
Golly,
22
boy.
You're a
sound like.
forensic expert, man.
Yeah, boy, he don't.
And they didn't react.
Matlock.
They didn't react to the snipers,
Watch
the
this shit
actual
come out. This
sniper
shit ain't even
fire
gonna
back
be a
with the
22.
loud bang. That's when they
What do you-
reacted.
If you're the ops of the United States right now, just play ops. What are you thinking right now? Just watching.
Oh, it's open season now. Now they're going if they want to take somebody out, this is the perfect time because now they can blame it on the other side. If they wanted to take somebody out, if you're the ops, this is the perfect time to move in
Elon was too happy
and
for me.
go blow up something or
Elon was hella
kill
happy.
somebody.
Elon was in a vibe and a groove this whole weekend. Like he just too giddy about like such a serious situation. He was down there like he was in Black Twitter.
Man, I'll
Vibing
tell
out.
you-
Because whenever chaos happens, people are quick to pass laws because people are so supportive behind it. So like 9/11.
Elon
Soon as
vibe.
9/11 happened,
Elon
Patriot
got
Act.
stakes into the country, into the elections. He bought Twitter for a reason. I think his involvement. He's a foreigner too. I think a lot of these foreign tech boys have stakes in, and they manipulate our elections a little bit as well with these social media apps. I think that's why we got our eye
of
on
course.
TikTok.
I'll tell
for
you
sure,
what,
but
man.
Twitter
Hey,
as well.
That motherfucker was too happy too for a motherfucker who almost got his head blown off. Like he was
Yeah,
too happy.
yeah. I'll be at
That
home.
that
shitting my
made me like, all
pants.
right.
You can't-
yup.
you
If
can't
I almost
show
got my
fear.
wig split, boy, you think I'm getting up doggone celebrating with doggone, you know what I'm saying?
You can't
No,
show
hey
fear
man, get me
in
out
the-
of here, cuz
in
I ain't
the
got
eyes of danger. You can't
Come
show
on.
fear.
man, go
you gotta
ahead.
show
But
heart.
you ever got
You
your
gotta show
head
heart.
almost blown off
Yeah,
and you celebrated afterwards?
stood tall.
Go ahead, cuz.
Stood tall. I cried when I got home.
Man, I had a pistol pulled on me. I still had nightmares about that.
What the fuck,
That
bro?
barrel-
I'm gonna
that
die
barrel-
out
that
there,
barrel-
dog.
I had a gun pulled on me. Stacks in here. Stacks was there. I had a gun pulled on me one time. Boy, I swear that barrel looked like a cannon. What? I felt like somebody was about to shoot a missile at my head. That barrel, that gun was so big, boy. Hell you
Imagine
talking
he
about?
let that bit ring off.
And it just grazed my ear, take a little piece
Yeah.
of my ear off, man.
celebrate?
Please, man.
Come
Hell
on.
nah.
Man, you gotta
Yeah, get
stand
my
tall
life
in the
right.
face of danger, man.
I back out of the whole thing. Are you kidding me? Hey, listen, bro. Let me get my soul right, man. I almost was out of here. All this hate speech I'm speaking. That's another thing too. Like he put some energy into the universe,
Oh, of
but
course.
even if it's staged, like it's like they do us, right? Like they villainize us to a certain degree. So when they kill us, like nobody cares. So we don't get no foreign people to come and help us out because they put it the way they design us with propaganda and media and news. When the police kill us, like people don't feel sad for us because they
Yeah.
villainize us. Trump did a little bit of that to himself. He villainized himself. So if that shit would have went down, I don't think it would have been as sad. He would have had some mad people from his side ready to tear some shit up, but the absolute other side is gonna be like the Malcolm X chickens coming home to roost type vibe.
Like a lot of people said, like a lot of people was alluding to. At this point in time, like I say, man, I just revert back to, bro, I never want to see that. I never want to see that, bro. Like that ain't good because I know the
Why you shouldn't
fallout
put that
from
energy out there though?
yeah. He shouldn't.
Like when other people like I saw like old clips they was posting up of him like taking light of like other shootings and shit. Like you just don't put that type of energy out in the air and think that it won't ever come back.
Words
to you.
matter. Words matter.
This is a
Very
very
honest.
powerful country. I just want y'all to know, if people are busting shots at Trump like that during the election,
Bruh.
you should be paying attention. And you should not be cracking jokes.
Yeah.
You know, just
Yeah.
pay very
Somebody
close
gonna
attention.
slide up on you, bro.
And it's
Cause
and
it's
this
crazy.
it's about to get crazier.
It's crazy on both sides. And depending on what you saying, bro, somebody might try to check you.
They still say more stages are being set. So
Oh,
that was one stage, but they still setting the stage of the entire country as well. Like we're just all puns and actresses in their little game, but there's a bigger stage at play as well. They setting the scene for the people to be chaotic towards each other. While they had some higher up things that they may have wanted to happen, and this is just me, speculating, and this is my theory on some things, so it's not factual. But if they're orchestrating things from the top for what happened to Trump this past weekend, they know the climate what that could bring to this country. That's why I
Facts.
said if they want Trump to get touched like that, they also want a civil war before the elections. Because I also don't think they want either one of these guys in the seat right now. Like they actually want to sit Biden ass down too, but you just can't right now. They kind of stuck. So
oh, they might
the
not have
country's
no
in a
choice
wild
here
place.
soon.
Pay attention.
I
That's
think
it.
I think
They keep on walking their dead ass around everywhere.
nah,
You know what I'm saying?
watch when the polls come out, they're gonna be like
The polls already out, ain't it? Them polls.
he probably like 40 points ahead right now, and they're gonna be like, hey Biden, this you gotta go, bro. You gotta go.
No, Biden gonna have to die to win this one.
Oh yeah. He'll
No,
drop
I'm
out this
saying
shit.
they're gonna have to usher in who they want to, which is
You
Gavin
can't
Newsom.
one
I
up
keep
getting
telling
shot
you.
in the ear.
Mm-mm.
You can't one up that. It's over.
Oh,
Biden ain't nothing Biden can do, man. It's
He
all
can
a
go-
stage, but there's no scene they
He
can
can.
paint.
He actually
Outside of
can.
death.
He
what?
actually can. He actually can. If
What can he
America
do?
gets attacked and how he reacts to that attack,
oh yeah, that'll do
That's
it. That's
how-
what got Bush in there.
that's what'll get him.
That's what got
So-
Bush in there.
so
But Bush
be-
was
be
on his way out
mindful.
too.
Be mindful of. I'm just saying, people need
That's
to
a-
pay
that's a-
attention when
that's
you
a-
out and about. Watch,
100%.
watch. Be
And
careful
don't go to
because
no events where there's a lot of flags and
Oh,
made in the USA. They playing that shit. Get out of there.
Man,
ain't-
you can't- Nova gonna be in that bit with a dog on Trump 45s on,
Shit,
dog on
I
with a
ain't-
cowboy
man,
belt,
my name.
Wranglers on, you know what I'm saying? Waving that motherfucker.
Look, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm sitting.
What do y'all think about right now? I know we ain't gonna be on this terribly long. So what do y'all
Yeah,
think
got
about the possibility of RFK and Cornel West now?
Oh, you know I'm all for it. Nova ain't trying
You
to
still
hear
know it? You ain't getting Brother West? Or you with Dr. Umar? Dr. Umar said he
Dr.
ain't rocking
Umar-
with West because he got
Dr.
a
Umar
bucket.
said he
He ain't
say
rocking
he be
with
skiing. He say he be skiing. Nah, I'm joking.
yeah, Cornel West got a white old lady, so he ain't finna vote for him.
Yeah, man.
That boy's on brand, ain't he?
Nobody's gonna break through. Nobody's gonna break through what Trump
This the
got
type
going
of-
on right now.
This is a revolutionary type of year to break through, though.
This
If you
this
break
that's
through-
what I'm
ain't, bro.
saying. This
Bruh,
this
type
the
of
one
year
that
you
could
buck
do
the
it.
system.
I'm
Yeah,
for
this
real,
type of
bro.
year you
Like
could buck the
You
system.
just gave Trump the
I'm
golden
telling you
ticket
though,
to get
but the polls
reelected,
like
bro.
people ain't feeling. A lot of people
We
ain't
love-
feeling neither one of
I
these
don't know,
motherfuckers.
bro.
I know,
Bro,
but
the
Trump
youth
just
ain't-
almost got killed.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
and he
understand-
survived.
I understand
He
what
got
you're
shot.
saying, but
That's
Bro,
what
they
I'm
love
saying
his
is-
story. This is the perfect story. They love this story. We love 50 Cent for
Yeah.
getting shot 9 times and rapping
Here-
about it. We
here's
love
my thing.
Tupac for getting shot and sticking his middle finger up about it.
No, if
We
there's a
love
year,
it.
if there's
He-
a year for like the buck the trend, 'cause
Felonies and shooting, bro. The Trump.
yeah, if there's a year for like
Drop the
some
mixtape.
different change shit to happen, I think they set the stage for it to happen. At the people a little bit more educated when they see like there's some people calling the stage in a certain way, like differently. Some people think like Trump is in on the whole shit.
I don't
So-
think he's in.
Neither do I, but
He
there's
didn't go
a
to
hive
rehearsal.
for people. There are people that think this, regardless of what me and
Turn a
you
little
think.
bit.
There
Turn a
are
little
there
bit.
are a large amount of people on social media right now that think Trump is a part of like this being a setup. So and then I'm saying people don't rock with Biden like that. So there's a vague area of people that don't really trust either side. So if there's a year for this to happen, I think like as far as a independent party to win, I think this is the election for that to happen. If it was to happen. And my vote is definitely going to somebody independent, man. I just can't vote for neither one of these clowns. Neither one. I don't want to be a part of the circus and the stage that they setting. So
I'm right there with you. I do think this is a year where something where an independent voter can come in and win the election because of the incompetence of both people that we have at hand. Bro, I was in the barbershop, dog, and it's like it baffles me of like the ignorance of like our people. Like we so willing to go at odds at each other over these two doggone
Hmm.
candidates and just ready to fight. And then I was just letting these brothers
It's
talk.
Americans, man. The average
Yeah, I was just letting
American be
these
caring
brothers
about
talk.
these shenanigans, man.
And it was like they're trying to say what we need in our community. We need our own caucus. We need our own, we need to control our vote. Um, and then I just let them talk. And then they asked me like, "Oh, you got a podcast? What you think about it?" You know what I'm saying? Why we don't have a third party? I was like, "Well, there is a third party."
It is.
And then I told them about it, and then they just started attacking me for even like introducing them to like okay, another a possible somebody that can bring like enlightenment and some refreshing to politics. They just started attacking me like, "Oh, you think your little 15% black vote is gonna change people's mind?" I'm like, "Y'all, bro, y'all was just saying that y'all want to control y'all vote, get a caucus, and put be one with what y'all want for your communities. But now when I present you something, like now when
Here's
you
the thing. Why? Like, I don't think there's ever gonna be a time where all black people view the
don't
world and
agree,
vote the
yeah,
same. It's just
Never.
not a thing. Like us trying to, let's get together and we all vote the same. That's never gonna happen. Like all white people don't vote the same. All Spanish people don't vote the same. It's gonna be the same amongst black people. I do think the introduction of a third party or just independent parties altogether, um, we got to revolutionize the whole election process. I think we got to get a cap on the age. Things got to change a little bit the country to take that next step and be progressive. And I think this is the type of year to try to buck the system. Do I 100% believe in RFK? Nah, I don't, bro. Like, I just don't. I haven't really gotten into Cornel West's president. He just like it's a lot for me to learn about him before I even like really get serious about even advocating for him or anything. I'm not about to
Hmm.
advocate for anybody on here, but
yeah.
can't vote for those two clowns. And I don't believe in the government system how they got it set up. Just 100%, I do not believe. I believe the system was set up in older times and was built to enslave certain people, to empower certain people until they really break down the foundation of what America was built on and rebuild it for real, for real. Like you just
Hmm.
need something revolutionary to happen. But the way they got it set up now, it's money control, it's top 1% control. If you really learn how this world operate, it'll really scare the shit out of the average person. If they really knew how this world operated, and that's why it's like hard for me to believe in the political system that's set up because it's all one big stage and one big game that they're playing with the average man, and it's just not what they're selling us.
We getting
Yeah,
But
I
this
don't I
year,
don't 100% believe in any candidate.
no, me
I've just
neither.
always been like a like independent my since I started voting. So I just wanted to have like just free mind on like and just like I would never vote Democrat straight down, Republican straight down,
have you ever
independent.
voted for a Republican president though? I don't think none of us like I haven't.
I
Well, I
have.
think I
I
have
voted for
like
Bush
independent. I know you have. I know you have.
I have.
You got gold shoes in the Bible, man. I know you voted Republican. You voted for Bush?
the first go around. Yeah,
Okay. I never voted for Bush. I never voted Republican ever.
Man, we need some peace, stability. We need some new blood, uh, energizing this country. We need to usher in an open party system where people can easily rise to the top, but they got the money. Hell, like you said, the top 1% really run this country. It's people that we don't even know that's
I'm
sitting
the
at
one
home
who tried
pulling
to take him out.
strings. You know what I'm saying? So,
For sure. That's who calling the shots.
Yeah,
and
they're
we,
like
we
he got the
I,
tapes.
but with that said, though, I want the listeners to know that we're launching our Patreon, and we're gonna give you more in-depth analysis on these type of things. So once we launch it, that's where you're gonna get that stuff. That's where you're gonna get the real talk. We can't talk for free about that here. It's too much sauce.
I can, but I don't want y'all boys to get that Trump shot at y'all, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Come on.
it ain't that.
I'm just talking shit.
It's just
I'm just
some.
talking.
I feel like those conversations, we all agree that those conversations are better suited for that type of audience because we're targeting the typical audience that want to hear that.
Right,
And,
right.
and especially like with the knowledge we all bring, sometimes it for this type of platform and to go over people's head and be misconstrued in the wrong way because it's not the intended target, the target audience. You know what I'm saying? So
No doubt.
just look for that.
No doubt.
No
Shit,
doubt.
I'm all here for it.
One time for Shell, man. I know we about to get up out here. Shell over in Jamaica, man. She getting the Jamaican booty rub down treatment, man.
She get
I
violated over there.
I was
Man,
trolling my
got to.
story. I'm vibing. Then boom, went on Shell. You know, sometimes you just in a nice little groove on the story, and sometimes I be if it's a
Stacks.
real.
She getting violated.
Now sometimes I be like I don't want to jump in everybody's story, so I hop out of the story to see who next coming up. But I was just in a nice little groove, just going along. And pop right in the Shell. I was like, whoa, that could have been any. I was like, man, who buns am I looking at right now? And it turns out it was Shell's buns.
Oh,
She's
she had
in
the cheeks
Jamaica.
out. Oh,
She's
She
getting
had the
Jamaica
cheek-
booty rub down,
I'm
man.
headed there now to go
oh
see this.
man. I'm
Oh,
glad
matter
I
of
ain't
fact-
seen that
Jamaica.
one.
Hold on. Matter of fact, let me pull it up for the viewers. Let's
Please
pull it
don't.
up for the viewers. Let me go
Nah,
and we can
why-
get out
why you-
here.
Don't put sis on the big screen on the summer jam
No, we
screen.
put it on the
'Cause
Summer Jam screen. She
I'm
gonna see
trying
it
to
anyway.
sleep good tonight, but I ain't trying to have that shit in my doggone nightmare.
They said somebody said a while ago on Twitter that women's trip to Jamaica is equivalent to the men's trip to Dominican Republic.
I believe.
I can see that.
Why do black women all y'all want to get y'all like biting each other's style? Like if one black
They all
woman
go to
that's
the
a
same
trend,
place.
they all go do the same, take the same
Like that
pictures.
Centauri Greece with that swing with the dress flowing.
The
Or
swing,
they go to
and then you got
Bali
the
with the food.
umbrellas.
Santorini?
Then you got ballet.
Yeah, Santorini.
all the same. They be in competition with each other and taking the same pictures. Dudes ain't finna do that. Like I'm not finna go take the same pictures you taking, bro.
Oh, Cheryl took it down.
Oh,
Very
man,
good.
You went and go look for real.
Yeah, she
Why
took
you
it down
trying-
off her stories.
You been to DR?
Oh yeah.
No, I ain't never been to DR.
That man, he don't want to talk about it.
No, I ain't never been to DR.
We'll get the doggone
I
DR
don't go
brothel
where everybody
conversation
go.
on the Patreon.
Yeah, I don't never go where everybody go anyway. When I go travel, I don't, man. That's why I stopped going to Dubai. Everybody go to Dubai. I've been to Dubai way before everybody was there.
I
Y'all
just
ruined it.
travel wherever I want to travel. I don't think about where the other people went. I don't even look where
No,
other
but there's
people
people that do that though. Like that's what I'm saying. We're saying like the pictures. I'm not saying that Shell doing that either. I don't want nobody to think I'm like no shots at you, Shell. But that is an infamous picture amongst the community and the culture. Going to Jamaica and getting the booty rub, and they come back to America. Now you gotta have some money to touch my booty. And they go pay a peasant, pay a man to grab their booty. But you gotta have a check to grab the booty here. Like it's flip flop, man.
Yeah.
I mean, the pay different over there though.
Injustice.
It's different over there. You paying
And
him
then
pennies to $1 over there. To
They
do
think
that
they
same-
special. They think they
No, but you
special.
want the man to pay here. You paying to get your booty rubbed there. Like it's ironic.
Oh,
Trey. It's a
gotcha.
little irony. You go to Jamaica to have a peasant rub on your cheeks. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Don't mean to call him a peasant. He might not be a
I was about
peasant,
Well, you might have had a roster.
but I don't think that's a like a job you go home and tell your kids you do and shit. Like I don't think that's a respectable job in
I
Jamaica.
think most of them dudes single.
Your kids off to another hard day of rubbing ass. I'll see y'all when
Man,
I
I
get
seen
back.
one of them dudes on the 90. I seen one of them on the one of them 90-day fiance things. His job was he was a professional Jamaican booty rubber, and
Yeah?
that was his. She ended up going to Jamaica and getting her booty. She got the full shell treatment. You know what I'm saying? Got that thing compressed nice.
I haven't seen any footage of Shell getting the actual massage though.
Man, dog was a professional in that service, and he was trying to get like citizenship over. You know how they do, man. He's like, I'm gonna give her the whole full month. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to get my citizenship to America, man. He put the shebang on her, and she was hooked.
Oh, they be trying to get that free green card.
That's how
He
Stella
got
got
it.
a groove back.
He
That
got
went
it.
down to Jamaica, ain't it? Stella got
Oh,
a groove
yeah.
back. Jamaican movie. Yeah,
Mhm.
Jamaica. Yeah, for sure. Shell
That
about to
be
get a groove back.
I hope so. I
Y'all
mean,
think Stacks know? What's Stacks at? I haven't heard Stacks from. Think Stacks in Jamaica? I haven't heard
Yeah,
from him in a
nah,
couple of days.
You know what?
Shell-
Spirit
Shell
do
took
fly to
that flight.
Jamaica.
His spirit do fly to Jamaica.
They do got that Jamaica route. That's how they get over there.
If the spirit got a flight, you got to check on Stacks. He might be over there with Shell, man, kicking it a little bit.
Hey,
Vibing.
that's the ratchet
You think he
routes.
there? Why the doggone Jamaican man rubbing her down though?
Didn't a
That's a tough
storm just
situation
hit
to be in.
Jamaica? I thought a hurricane just hit Jamaica.
Hurricane just hit Houston. There might be by a shell out there.
They may be following Shell around then because the hurricane definitely hit Jamaica and Houston. So
Damn, you're right. Hope she ain't take the STDs to Jamaica.
what?
That's what the STD hurricane hit Houston.
Oh, that's what you talking
She
about.
ain't gonna hear it anyway, so get your takes off.
Every time you think you can hear it, she gonna hear it.
Yeah. I ain't
Every
gonna say
time.
it.
Click our heels 5 times. But we gotta get up out of here, man.
Hey, yeah, we getting up out of here. Hey, if you checking us out and you don't know about us, we did a Flow Factory, Channing Crowder interview. Go check that out on YouTube. It's the channel Flow Factory, FLO Factory. We did a one-on-one interview. Part 1 of it dropped this past Thursday. We dropping part 2 this coming Thursday. But absolutely fire. Appreciate y'all for coming and hanging out with us on some quick Trump talk.
Damn,
Fellas.
we forgot to run the banner this show, man. Somebody, hey man, call. It's a voicemail, dog. Somebody sent a damn text message to the voicemail.
What
Hey,
they say? Read it.
I'm busy right now. I can't call. Like what?
That's what they said.
Somebody sent a text message to our voicemail saying that
They
I'm
said,
busy.
I'm busy. I can't call right now.
Yeah. So
Very good.
yeah,
If
call.
you do
in.
want to engage with us, 470-851-6735. Leave us a message, thoughts, opinions, etc., etc. Peace, love, and blessings. It's the Culture Uncut podcast. Y'all good? We out?
Yeah, man. We out. Appreciate
Okay,
y'all,
y'all.
man. All love.
Peace, love, and blessings.
But Nova, let us know the next ballistics on whether that's a